Hello, everyone. It's your fave, Alex the Great, aka Velvet's first cousin, because look, I've changed my hair again. So, I wanted to talk about my first prediction for season 3. Trust, I'm going to have a lot of them, but this one I've just been thinking about lately, and I just want to get into it. So, okay, I want to talk about new boss daddy, Valentino, and how the hell that's supposed to work, right? Because, Val's not stupid, but he's very dumb. There's no way that he's going to be running this whole company instead of Ox, right? So, easy solution. Val's not really the one in charge. Velvet is. And I think that the show has given us a few instances in episodes 7 and 8 of how I think this is going to work. Val will be the face of the V's, because I don't think it'll be Vox Tech anymore moving forward. Val will be the face of the V's. Everyone will think he's in charge because he's tall, attractive man, right? Easy to get behind. But Velvet is going to be the one behind the scenes. She is the brains of the matter. And here's some evidence as to why I think that. So I first want to talk about Velvet's similarities to Vox. Vox is, again, the TV guy, as we all know. He has his electricity. He can jump through cameras. He has his wires, all that sort, right? Very physical based powers for the most part, because TVs are usually plugged into something. Whereas Velvet, she is internet based. She's going through her phone. Everything is digital. Everything's a hologram. She's pulling things out. And it doesn't actually have to be attached to anything. It's very internet based. So 2 tech based power sets, I find it very similar compared to how Val's powers work. He has his smoke and he has his guns. It's not really, he's the odd one out power wise. Velvet is much more similar to Vox in this regard. Also, even though Val is obviously a manipulative person, I think that Velvet has a lot more in common with Vox because she is quick on her feet with it. And it was easily seen in scenes like this when they were manipulating Charlie and twisting her words during that first interview. She is quick with it and she knows how the media works. She's on it, on top of it. Additionally, Valentino listens to Velvet and we see it more than once. The first time was during this song when Val was having his dramatic housewife moment. Velvet comes in and he instantly code switches to match her energy. She's decided that it's fuck Vox and he's going to regret, double crossing them. And Val's with it. Anything she says, he's with it. They're in it together and he's cool with it. Another instance we see this is when Val storms off after Charlie gets seated in front of him. And Velvet says you can't leave until press is done. The girl is always thinking about business. Yeah, she's just as upset as Val, but she's not going to just storm off and leave her responsibilities. She's thinking about the business first. And again, she knows how press works. She knows what people want to see. So she's the brains of this. The final time we see an instance of Val just doing whatever Velvet says is during the very last song, where they might not have even really needed the two of them, but Velvet's like, look, I'm not trying to die, so we're going to go do this. Valentino did not hesitate. He did not second guess. He's literally 3 times her size, if not more. He could have pulled away and been like, bitch, what are you doing? I don't want to da-da-da-da. But no, he didn't resist. She said to move, and he moved just like that. So yes, when Velvet says she was the backbone of the V's, she meant that shit, and she's correct. This young woman right here knows exactly what the fuck she's doing. Not to mention she is much more modern than Vox could ever be, no matter how much he updates. He's still old-fashioned. I'm sure she's extremely innovative. She probably elevated the V's like incredibly since the time she joined them. And she has the ability to take over without Vox. And using Valentino as the face is brilliant because if anything goes wrong, he'll get blamed. And 9 times out of 10, he won't get blamed because he's an attractive man who's very popular. So she knows what she's doing. And I think that's the angle that's going to be happening in season 3. That's what it's giving. That's my first prediction. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you think I'm off base or if you agree, just, Let me know in the comments. I want to know what y'all think about this, because I really, really, really think I'm onto something. Okay, bye.